If you have a double chin, your first instinct is probably to blame your body fat. But look around, and you will notice plenty of people who are relatively thin, yet still carry a soft, undefined jawline. To understand why this happens, go look in a mirror and swallow. For a split second, that double chin disappears, and your jawline looks tight. You just activated a specific group of muscles. This diagram shows the suprahyoid muscle complex. It sits right under your chin, acting exactly like a physical hammock. Its entire job is to hold the floor of your mouth and the surrounding tissue up tight against your jawbone. When that hammock gets weak and loose, gravity takes over. Today, we are going to walk through a precise 4-step routine to permanently tighten those muscles, correct the posture pushing that tissue forward, and drain the trapped fluid hiding your jawline. Face yoga and chewing gum won't burn localized fat. Addressing these specific structural weaknesses and fluid traps is the only biological way to reshape your lower face without surgery. Look at this vectographic. Staring down at a 60-degree angle shifts your head forward, putting 60 pounds of pressure on your neck joints. As pressure bears down, the space between jaw and chest shrinks. Submental tissue gets squeezed outward, like toothpaste. Step 1 fixes this mechanical compression. Sit straight up in a chair with your back fully against the rest. Pick a spot exactly at eye level and keep your focus locked on it. Now pull your head straight backward. Do not tilt your chin up and do not look down. Slide your head on a perfectly flat horizontal plane until you feel a deep stretch right at the base of your skull. Hold that exact retracted position for 5 seconds. Keep breathing normally, then relax. You need to complete 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Doing this exercise means nothing if you immediately slouch back over your phone. Set an alarm on your device to go off every hour. When it rings, check your posture and pull your head back. You have to clear the mechanical pressure first. If your daily posture continues to shove that tissue forward, no facial exercise in the world will make your jawline visible. Once your neck alignment is reset, you can start actively strengthening the muscles that hold everything in place. This brings us to step 2, the chin tuck against resistance. Take a small rubber ball or rolled towel, placing it directly under your chin. Wedge it firmly between your lower jaw and your chest. Using that tall posture, push your chin down into the ball as hard as you can. Treat this like a heavy lift. Maintain that absolute maximum pressure for 60 full seconds. Right after that 60-second hold, do not drop the ball. Immediately perform 30 rapid, heavy pulses, squeeze, release, to completely exhaust the muscle. Within seconds of pushing down, you will feel a sharp, localized burn under your chin. That trembling means the suprahyoid muscles are firing correctly. This is actual strength training for your lower face. Forcing these deep muscles to adapt and grow stronger is what will eventually lock that hammock up against your jawbone all day long. Weak muscles are only half the problem. Your facial tissues also actively hoard water weight, hiding the definition under a layer of puffiness. Step 3 clears that fluid. Using very light pressure with your fingers, make smooth, sweeping strokes from the center of your chin, pushing outward toward your ears. This diagram shows the crucial second step most miss. Once fluid reaches the ears, you have to stroke down the sides of your neck to your collarbones. If you don't push it into the lymph nodes, the fluid just sits there. Step 4 is the 48-hour flush. For 2 solid days, keep your total cerium intake under 2,000 milligrams and consume absolutely 0 alcohol. High sodium levels pull water out and trap it in facial tissues. Alcohol makes it even worse, widening vessels and stalling lymphatic drainage. When you combine the physical sweeping of the massage with the dietary flush, you stop the retention at the source. Within days, that artificial layer of puffiness clears out, revealing your actual jawline structure. Right now, your deep neck muscles are fatigued, and that trapped fluid is actively draining. You've set the foundation. The water weight will drop off in just a few days, but building the muscular hammock takes time. You need to perform these specific strength holds 5 days a week for 4 to 6 weeks before the structural changes become visible. Here's the final unavoidable variable: total body fat. If you are carrying excess weight, you cannot spot reduce the fat pad under your chin. This bar chart shows that sharp jawline definition typically only emerges when you hit the 10 to 15% body fat range, which usually requires dropping 8 to 18 pounds of total body weight. Your genetics strictly control where your body stores and loses fat. You might have to reach the lower overall body fat percentage than someone else before your body finally lets go of the fat stored in your neck. Your DNA and body fat percentage dictate your starting point, but committing to this daily routine builds the muscle and posture required to maximize the jawline you actually have. Save this video, set your alarms, and start the work today.